some of the Ashari, they bring forward the doubt about like Ibn Hajar and Nawawi, and that they kind of agree that Ashari was strong points. So how would we translate it?
This is a very good question. A lot of people say, listen, when you prove their aqidah is batil and you prove it from evidence and all of that and proofs, they say to you, no, I'm not gonna go down easily. I've got big mountains with me. Who? I've got Ibn Hajar and I've got Nawawi. One thing we do agree with, and one thing we should also make it clear that we don't agree with. Ibn Hajar and Nawawi, they are two great imams. Don't put any doubt onto this issue. I've recently had some clips and things making takfir of Ibn Hajar or even tadlil of Ibn Hajar. Na'udhu billahi min dhalik. Brothers, na'udhu billahi min dhalik. We seek refuge in Allah from speaking against great men like that. Ibn Hajar, Nawawi. May Allah have mercy upon those two men. The service they did this for this ummah, only Allah knows subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I want to remind those people, لحوم العلماء مسمومة وعادة الله في هتك أستار منتقصي معلومة فمن أطلق لسانه بالعلماء بالثلب بلاه الله قبل موته بموت القلب. Don't open your tongue on the people of knowledge. Wallahi, your heart is going to die before your body dies. Ibn Hajar, imamun min a'imma al-Islam. Ibn Nawawi, same thing. But let's distinguish between a person falling into a mistake and a person falling into what? An innovation. Yes, Ibn Hajar and Nawawi may have agreed with the Ash'ari in certain things. It's an agreement, doesn't mean they're upon the Aqidatul Ash'ari. I just told you right now, the Ash'ari believe, what Ahlul Sunnah believe, في مسائل الصحابة, in the issue of Sahaba. Is that not Aqidah issue? Does that make them min Ahlul Sunnah? Just because they agreed with Ahlul Sunnah in the issue of the Sahabas. Mujarrad al-muwafaqa, mere agreement of two people doesn't mean that they're same. That's common sense, right? If me and a Christian agree that this person is a nice person, can somebody come and say, oh, you both agree that this person is a nice person, so both of you are Christians? Does that make sense? It's a logical absurdity. Nawawi did agree with, actually look at the works of Nawawi. He actually mentions some issues and he says, وَقَالَ الْأَشْعَارَ. If he's one of them, he would have said, I'm from them. Why have we not got Nawawi ever saying that he's an Ash'ari? Does that make sense? Actually, the student of Al-Imam Al-Nawawi was Al-Aqidati Ahli Sunnati wal Jama'ah. Salafi al-Aqidah, Ibn Attar. You all know that, right? He's a kitab in Aqidah. He would not have an Aqidah Ahli Sunnah in this way when he teaches a staunch Ash'ari who hates the Aqidah to Ahl Sunnah. We all together. Like in what we do say is, no, we did mistakes like any other person can do a mistake. Huh? We say Ibn Hajar, yes, he did mistakes in some issues. When they say Ibn Hajar is an Ash'ari, and they say Ibn Hajar, Nawawi is an Ash'ari, do you all know that Nawawi believes Allah is above the throne? Did you guys know that? Imam al-Nawawi believes Allah is above the throne. So if you guys believe he's an Ash'ari, take his qawl in this issue as well. Sah? No, they don't take it. Hatta Abu Bakr al-Baqilani's kitab Tamheed al-Awa'il, the first tab'a that came out, I showed this to some Ash'ari. I actually got the first copy that came out. I told them that Abu Bakr al-Baqilani believes Allah is above the throne. The next publications that came out, they omitted that part out of it. Wallahi, they did. They took it out. The taba'at al-ula is in there. So anyways, the point I want to say is Nawawi and Ibn Hajar are two great imams who did mistakes like every other imam can do a mistake. Ibn Taymiyyah did mistakes. Ibn al-Qayyim did mistakes. Every great scholar did mistakes. And each of those great imams, inshallah, we hold them to high regard and we ask Allah to forgive them for their mistakes.